Happy Monday folks, Adam here. Welcome to another episode of Adam's Eats. Now today I'm going to show you how to make super crisp, super light, beer battered onion rings. Now these are nothing like the ones that you get from rubbish pubs down the road. They're always a bit soggy, a bit greasy. I never order them because they're nothing like how they should be. Now they're ridiculously easy to make, providing you follow a few simple steps. The first one being is you need a good quality beer, and the second one is that beer needs to be really cold. Put it in the fridge for a good hour until it's really chilled, because what that will do is give us some nice bubbles in the batter, which when they hit the hot oil will puff up and give us a nice crisp light batter. I'm also going to add in a little touch of paprika, because that will give a nice smoky background flavour, and we'll also add colour to the batter, because remember we also eat with our eyes. So that's what we're going to do today folks. Again, hit that pause button, make a list of those ingredients and we'll get cracking. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is to prep our onions. Now I'm using a couple of white onions here. You could use red onions if you want, you know, for a different kind of flavour. They're a lot sweeter, but I'm going to use these today. Now what you want to do is you want to take off the top, peel the onion, and then just simply slice into nice thick rings, probably about a couple of centimetres wide. Just take out the middle bits because they're kind of too small to make into rings, and then just press out the individual rings like so. If they've got like that kind of membraney bit, just take that off. Basically until you have, funnily enough, onion rings. So we're going to stick those in a bowl, and then you just want to repeat that with your other onion. Get that sliced, put that in a bowl, and then we'll crack on and we'll make our batter. And to make this batter is really simple. I've just got some self-raising flour. I'm going to pop that into our bowl. I'm going to season it with a bit of salt, about half a teaspoon of white pepper, and some gorgeous smoked paprika. Give that a mix. Then you want to start adding your beer. Now you want about 200 ml-ish, something like that for this amount of flour. Just add a little bit to start with, and then just mix that through. Add a bit more. Quite thick at this point. That's almost about what you want. I'm just going to add just a bit more. Okay, yeah, and that is perfect. Thick, double cream kind of consistency. And that's our batter done. I'm going to pop that in the fridge just to keep it nice and cold whilst we get our oil up to temperature. And then I'm going to drink the rest of this. Okay, so let's get our pan on the heat. And what you want to do is bring this oil up to around about 180 degrees centigrade. 200, something like that, which is going to be really easy if you've got a deep fat fire. But the one way to test if your oil is ready is just to drop in a piece of bread. If it starts frying and it's sizzling, it's about there. Right, so I think our oil is about ready. I'm just going to drop in a piece of bread. Yep, as you can see, it's frying, it's sizzling. That means it's ready. So let's get in our onion rings. Right, so let's get our onion rings in the batter. Just start with a few at a time, get them coated in that batter, and then just shake off some of that excess and get them in the oil. And then you just want to cook them for a few minutes just till they're really nice and golden brown. Okay, so after a few minutes you can see they're lovely and golden brown. I'm just going to fish them out onto a plate that's lined with a nice clean tea towel, or you can use kitchen paper just to take off that excess oil. And then your oil's ready for your next batch. Just want to repeat that with the rest of the onions till you've got a full batch of golden, crispy, delicious onion rings. Right, okay, so I've fried off the rest of my onion rings. I did forget to mention as well, just be careful not to overcrowd the pan, because they'll just kind of all clump together into one mess. A delicious mess, but a mess still the same. So just be careful of that. And then whilst they're still warm, just season with a bit of salt, and they're ready to go. Right, there we have it, onion rings. Let's give them a try. I've just served it with some mayonnaise here. You could use ketchup, relish, whatever it is you want to use. You can hear how crisp they are. Get a bit of mayonnaise on there. That batter is so crisp. That beer really kind of lifts up that batter, makes it something else. The onions are nice and sweet. It's not greasy either because I've drained them off properly. I mean, they're really delicious. So simple to make. Make them. Well, there we have it, folks. Onion rings. Really simple to make. The key's in that beer batter, which makes them lovely and light and crisp and packed full of flavour as well. Go make them, share them with your friends, or eat the whole lot to yourself. I promise I won't tell anyone if you don't. And that's it for today, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Please drop a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoy my video. There's a link at the end. And leave a comment below if you've got a different way of making onion rings. I'd love to know your recipes, tips and tricks. Tune in next time for more tasty fun and frolics. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.